Vice President Kamala Harris now using her experience as a prosecutor to take on former President Donald Trump.
I specialized in cases involving sexual abuse. Well, Trump was found liable for committing sexual abuse.
It's a similar message she made 4 years ago during her run in the Democratic presidential primary.
She prosecuted sex predators. He is one.
Grab him by the...
Back then, some progressives dubbed her Kamala the Cop, and she dropped out of the race. Her supporters are hoping that what was once seen as a liability could now be among her biggest assets, drawing a contrast between Harris, the former San Francisco district attorney and California attorney general, and Mr. Trump, who is convicted of felony crimes.
She is well equipped to prosecute. I want to emphasize, to prosecute the case against Donald Trump.
But as Harris highlights her background, it's also opening up renewed scrutiny of her complicated and at times contradictory record.
There's many cases in which Kamala Harris has been extremely weak on crime.
Republicans already attacking the self-described progressive prosecutor for failing to seek the death penalty for a man who killed a San Francisco police officer and linking her to state policies they say contributed to a rise in crime.
That I will support and defend.
And yet, Harris has at times also been seen as a law and order prosecutor. As district attorney, she touted an increase in felony convictions and supported policies that outraged some progressives, including criminally prosecuting parents of children who skip school.
I decided I was going to start prosecuting parents for truancy.
Harris later expressed regret over that law, but now, 20 years later,
I will proudly put my record against his any day of the week.
With polls showing crime has become a top issue for voters, her image as a top cop is one the VP's supporters are now embracing as she makes the biggest case of her political life. Liz Kreutz, NBC News.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.